Good morning friends, in today's video we will discuss about one Indian English novel, A Handful of Rice, written by Kamala Markandaya. First we will discuss about the writer of the novel, Kamala Markandaya. Kamala Markandaya was born on 1924 in India and died in 2004 in England. She studied at University of Madras. She also worked as journalist. Her works concern the struggles of contemporary Indians with conflicting Eastern and Western values. She was well known for writing about cultural clash between Indian urban and rural societies. In 1948, she settled in England and later married an Englishman. Her first novel, Nectar in the Sea, published in 1954, was a bestseller and cited as an American Library Association notable book in 1955. It is an Indian peasant's narrative of her difficult life, remains Markandaya's most popular work. So this is something about Kamala Markandaya. These are the famous work written by Kamala Markandaya. The first one is Nectar in the Sea, published in 1954. The next one is Some Inner Fury, published in 1956. The third one is A Silence of Desire, published in 1960. The next book is Possession, published in 1963. Next one is A Handful of Rice, published in 1966. The Nowhere Man, published in 1972. Two Virgins, published in 1973. Shalimar, published in 1982. So these are some famous work written by Kamala Markandaya. Now let's discuss the character chart so we can understand the basic plot of the novel. The protagonist of the novel is Ravi Shankar, who falls in love with the Nalini, who is a daughter of Appu and Jayamma. Thangam is the sister of Nalini, who married to Putana, and one another important character is a Damodar, who is a criminal as well as Ravi's friend. So this is the basic character chart that will help to understand the story. Now let's discuss about the characters of the novel. The first character is a Ravi, who is a protagonist of the novel, also called as Ravi Shankar. The second character is a Ram, who is the father of a Ravi. Third character is Damodar, who is a friend of Ravi and also the criminal. The next character is Appu, who is a father of Nalini. Jayamma, another character, is a mother of Nalini. The next one is a Kanan. Kanan is the friend of Ravi, who is a blacksmith. The next character is a Nalini, the daughter of Appu and Jayamma, later becomes the wife of Ravi. The next character is a Thangam, is a sister of Nalini. Another character, Putana, is a Thangam's husband. Next character is a Varma, is a nephew of Appu who hates Ravi. And the last character is Kumaran. Kumaran is a friend of Ravi and also fellow member of criminal underworld. So these are the characters of the novel. Now let's talk about the basic themes of the novel. The first thematic explanation we can find in the novel is poverty and hunger. The next theme is degradation. Third, an important theme of the novel is village life and city life. The another theme of the novel is gender roles and women's resilience. Next theme is traditional versus modern. And the last theme of the novel is family and relationships. So these are the important themes of the novel. Now let's discuss the overview of the novel, A Handful of Rice. The novel seems to be sequel to Nectar in the Sea. Nectar in the Sea deals with the rural economics, while A Handful of Rice deals with urban economics. However, both the novel deals with poverty and hunger and exploitation in the ruthless society. A Handful of Rice deals with poverty and hunger. Every character of the novel fights to get a handful of rice. The novel begins and ends with the protagonist's fight with poverty and hunger. The story moves around Ravi Shankar, who comes to the city to earn. He runs away from the village because of poverty, but poverty and hunger follows him like shadows. Ravi, who comes with the dream of a bright future, fails to face the realities of urban life. Life seems to Ravi to be nothing but frustration. Wherever he goes, he faces unemployment. The poverty and hunger push him into criminal underworld. He joins the gang of criminals and smugglers. Living in the poverty, he left his morality. Once heavily drunken, he falls into the hands of a police. To escape, he went into the house of a tailor and threatens the old man, Apu, only because of his hunger. And the reason is he feels hungry. This incident changes his life. The lower middle class house in which he stays for a night attracts him. The family which satisfies his hunger arouses Ravi's dream of his own family and delicious meals. With the passing of time, we can see that Ravi Shankar falls in love with Nalini, the daughter of Apu and Jayamma. Later, Apu finds the heir of his job in Ravi Shankar. He accepts the proposal of Ravi Shankar's marriage with his daughter Nalini as he sees in him the support of his old age. It shows his helplessness, which is an outcome of his poverty. The marriage offers Ravi a better way of living. For the next few years, he forgets the hunger, but not the poverty. He keeps on dreaming about a better life. The large family increasing disturbs Apu's financial status. The growth of the machine production threat to Apu's failing business. Skilled worker like Apu fights hard to survive in the competition. The garment workers are broken by the shopkeepers. When Ravi Shankar discovers this exploitation made at the hand of shopkeepers, he gets uncompromising, but the experienced Apu tells him the law of the survival of the fittest. It is better to live than die. When Raju, the son of Ravi Shankar, who is on the edge of death, asks him a question, "Do you like me? Why do you like me?" Ravi goes speechless. He loves him from his heart, but in his struggle against poverty and hunger, he forgets his son. He feels guilty at this moment. He decides to give his children their right. He begs Damodar to give him some job. Damodar had offered him a job every time he asked, but this time he refuses to give him a job. In the latter part of the novel, we can find that he happens to join a hunger march. A voice, "Rise today, rise, rise today, rise," makes him aware of the purpose of the march. He hurries with the crowd towards the government godowns of rice. In the godown, sight of the rice turns him mad. Kanan the blacksmith makes him aware that it is a crime to rob the godown rice. But Ravi thinks it is his right to take his rice. It is his children's right. But on the arrival of the police, he runs away without even a handful of rice. He joins another mob of rebels, considering it as another march. When he realizes that they are attacking the rich shops, he refuses to throw the brick. He finds it insensible, as it will give him neither rice nor grain. Throughout the novel, Ravi's mind is in the battle of honesty and dishonesty. Finally, honesty wins. As in many other novels of Kamala Markandaya, she selected the South Indian background for the story of the novel. The South Indian names such as Ravi Shankar, Kumaran, Jayamma, Putana, and references of a South Indian traditions create a realistic picture of the people of South. Through the character of Ravi Shankar, he shows that most of the young men who come to the city are always in two minds, whether to go for easy money or work hard to earn money. Even the village youths like a Ravi Shankar aim for a white collar job that can give monthly salary. The people like a Ravi Shankar who lives in a village, and for this description, Kamala Markandaya evaluate character like a Ravi, that these kind of characters are ready to accept the hunger but are unwillingly to use their hands to earn their living, right? So this is how Kamala Markandaya discloses some harsh reality of India and the culture of India, as well as the mindset of Indian people. So this is the overview of the novel, and these are some important quotation of the novel. You can write it down if you want, or you can take the screenshot of it. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.